What's up, everybody? Welcome to Urban Crawlers. On this video, I'm going to be doing a review on the, what is this thing called? SCX24 C10. All right. Hope you guys enjoy the video. All right. So real quick, let me just explain what is going on with this and why I'm showing this. I know these videos have been done a million times over. The reason being is because I just recently got into the mini RC car realm, or whatever you want to call it. And I started off with the Traxxas TRX 4M, and I've been doing the videos on that, so I appreciate everybody that's been liking the videos and everything. When I initially got that car, I got it to drive at work, to play with at work during lunch break or whatever. I didn't understand the capabilities. I did see these in the hobby store and everything. I'll be honest with you 100%, I thought they were like little rinky-dink. I was like, oh, nah, it looks like I'll break it or something like that. And then Horizon, I've been out of the hobby for a long time. I was in the hobby back in the 90s. I never heard of Horizon. Traxxas, I heard of back then. So, and then Axial was another company brand that I didn't know of and anything. Getting the Traxxas like opened up a whole new realm, because when I got that truck, I was like, oh, you know, I wonder what the capabilities of it. Is it the first one out and everything? And it just blew up. I started seeing a lot of these and, you know, crawler builds and everything. I found this one YouTuber. He's Cape Crawlers, I think.
What's up, everyone? Adam here from Cape Crawlers, and this is the SCX24 C10.
And he did a build with one of these, and it was like a sleeper build and everything. And I was just like, oh yeah, definitely. You know, I wanna get one. I'll just do it opposite. I'll get the darker one, like the one on the box here and everything, and I'll do it that way. Got that truck. I got the parts for it. Didn't do anything yet because I want to do the videos, because when I got the truck home, I took it out. I was like, let me try this thing. Charged it up and ran it over my slippers and everything. And I was like very impressed because it was keeping up with what the Traxxas could do and everything. So I just fell right into the rabbit hole after that, I guess you could call it. And I was like, research. And then I did see this truck a long time ago on another YouTube channel that I watch, which is Seth with Berm Peak.
I need something to take the edge off. And once my injury happened, that's when it really got bad. I got addicted to RC trucks. Small ones.
And everything, he runs these a lot. So anyway, this is basically my review, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you haven't been into the hobby in a long time and you run along this thing and you see it, don't pass it up. It is a fully capable vehicle of a 110 scale. I mean, it can't crawl what a 110 scale can get over, but for the size of it, the capabilities are ridiculous. And then with slight performance parts, it just gets worse, man. This thing just don't care anymore. It's crazy. I'm really excited because I really appreciate the fact that these are awesome. So I already been through it. We got the truck. Okay, you get the remote. Boom. You get a parts guide or a manual and whatnot, a couple batteries, a couple parts and everything, charger, and then you get the actual light kit roll bar that goes onto this truck, which is weird because my silver one, or gray they call it. So the silver one came attached. I don't know why this one doesn't. I guess because they don't want the chrome to get scratched up. Whoop. All right. So, like I said, charger, that. You got an axle. I guess there's an axle there. And it looks like an Allen key, 4 batteries, which you're going to need for the receiver. So you basically got everything that you need to go. All right, this is the first time I actually ever opened these. So you have another, what is that, body mount, Allen key, and an axle. You have axle accessories. So basically what this is just 3 different types of axles. And it's only the one side of them. Interesting. I guess as you modify and you start flexing, because that does run a thing with your axles, and you get this weird little thing. I believe this is a sticker. I'm not 100% sure. It feels really weird. It's soft. And then User guide. Right. Okay. So, believe it or not, the only thing that I do recommend, because I didn't read it in the user's guide, I actually had to find out through the grapevine of watching all the videos that I watch. So shout out to all the YouTubers that I watch. Okay. Do not leave, because I'm new to lipo and everything. Do not leave your lipo batteries plugged in, because they can drain all the way down to zero, and I hear that that's a bad thing and whatnot. All right, let's zoom in. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's do the control first. So the control's pretty good. I'm what, 5'8", like 368,000 pounds. Okay. It feels really good, the controller in my hand. You got a styrofoam steering wheel. You got the trigger. You can, my fingers are not long at all, and I could get pretty much the one hand, control, which basically I call it walking the dog or walking the RC car or whatever. Let me lighten this up so you guys can see that. Okay. And then on the top of the controller, you get this. I'm going to do this part slow. This is the best part of anything. And you know it. Anything you ever buy. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Now throw it in the garbage. Okay. If anybody noticed, yes, I did peel half of that up before I put it back on. So you get this little pop top on the back of the controller. When you turn the controller on, after I show you how to put the batteries on, we have a couple of functions. We have on, off, bind button, channel 1. So that's an adjustment. And then what do we have here? DR. I believe that's for your drive radius or something. Then we have a switch here that's an unknown symbol. W and L, I believe that is. I can hardly read those. Channel, neutral, reverse. Channel 1, neutral, reverse. And then channel 3 looks like it has a 3-phase. Oh, no, wait. 1, 2, 3. I believe that controls something with the lights, if you get an extra set of lights or something like that. Okay, so your 4 batteries are going to be AA batteries. If you flip the controller over, you got minus and positive, or negative and positive, minus and positive. So drop those in. All right, and then I have so many controllers now, I'm confused. Then we just turn this on. You get the little light indicator. So before you do all that, you're going to want to unclip the body mounts, remove the top of the body. Why is it moving so weird? Okay, I apologize for that weird motion blur. I hit the wrong setting on the camera. Okay, so you remove the body with the body clips. I'm pretty sure you guys seen that. I recommend taking the battery out to charge it. You don't 100% have to. And then you have this thing, which is the charger. Everybody says that this thing is crap. Every charger that comes with every car is crap. So just, if you get seen using this, they're going to be like, why are you using that crap? Because that's what everybody says. And then I'm serious with the word, crap. So they say 100% to take the battery out, because then you won't run the risk of charging it while it's still plugged into your vehicle, where it shouldn't be plugged into the vehicle if you're not using it, because it could damage the lipo batteries or whatever. So you got a simple little connection here. And then when you plug this thing into a jiggy-ma-jig, which I have a power bank. So literally you could go to the park with a power bank, which is awesome. You know, one of these cell phone charger joints. Plug this bad boy in there. Boop. On. That's what's so crazy about this car. And this is the power bank. Look at the size of the car and the power bank. Like, stop it. That's a perfect. Stop it. But the capabilities of this thing are ridiculous. All right, so then you charge it up. The light goes green when it's done charging. I'm going to do a review on a better charger because I do have an awesome one because this one's crap. Remember, that's crap. I'm not even going to finish charging this on here because I don't need to. So that's the green light that you get when it's done charging. It's not going to blink like that like a freak because this thing is crap. Remember that? Whatever. Crap. Okay. Let's get crawling. So here's a couple of video footage of me crawling with my truck. And I'm going to look at the footage while you guys look at the footage. I don't know how I'm going to chop it up. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to show you the features of it crawling and everything. And then we're going to look at it. All right. So this first course is basically called Freddy's Playground. I named all my little features. So if you're wondering, it's basically a doorway mat that I purchased from Home Depot. I have these rocks are my fish tank rocks that I had extra and I haven't been using. They've just been sitting there, so I grabbed them. And as you can see in the background there, I bought a couple of bricks here and there, and then I bought 2 center blocks and started smashing them up, and a bag of rocks, which you'll see over on the next feature, which I haven't named yet. So the capability, as you can see, of this truck is ridiculous. It goes, these rocks tower over the actual truck itself, and this thing just look, oh, the tire's stuck. Oh, it gets out of it. It crawls right over this like it doesn't care. It gets a little stuck here, but it gets out. It like always gets out. It's so insane. So let me see what we're gonna show now. Oh, so I come back at the course from the other way. And realistically, I have probably about like 7 or 8 rocks here. And there's almost as many different ways to climb over these rocks, which is insanity. So now this is another course that I, built or put together, as you could say. And I flip over here right away because I just was not paying too much attention. So this is a mixture of smashed up cement blocks and a bag of rocks that I have gotten. Now, it all stays together. If you ever seen those shoe holders, they're not really shoe holders. It's basically if you come in the rain or the snow or mud, you throw your shoes in there. It's a plastic, like shape thing. That's exactly what that thing was. It was like $8.80 something cents. So I bought that to hold everything together so it could stay like in a row, and it works for what I have going on in my game room right now. The best thing that I love about it is that I can completely take it apart, put it in my garage when I'm ready, which is eventually where I want to move everything to. Right now is the winter, so the garage is all messed up and I'm not sitting there going through it. So as you can see, the capability of this thing, insane. Insane. It gets stuck here and there. Now, mind you, this is full stock. I haven't changed anything. All I did was charge it up. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. You seen how I put the batteries in the controller just now? Those are Duracell batteries. So my signal is significantly stronger because Duracell batteries are not crap. So I just wanted to say it's not crap. So there you go. Ripping it up. And like I said, you can make a course out of anything with this truck. It's ridiculous. You can do so many different things. So now this is Voorhees vertical, I call it. And it's basically 2 cement blocks on a 45-degree angle. And I know that for a fact because I have the angle thing. So now, normally, I could get up this course with a couple other vehicles that I have from Axial and from FMS. And the Traxxas truck, it goes up there with no problem. So what the problem is that now, because all the features are rocks and the other new feature that I haven't named yet in the sneaker pile, I'm thinking about Chucky's fire pit or something. The rocks are really dusty, which is what I love because it gives that natural, all the natural stuff. So the tires have rock dust on them right now, so they're slipping constantly. So it's trying to make it up, but it pretty much can't. Eventually, after 160,000 tries on the Voorhees vertical, on the cement side, I go over to the actual side of the just plain wood. For now, it's just plain wood. It's not staying like that. I have plans. I just been working like crazy. So I know you're looking at it and you're like, oh, look, the truck is not capable. The truck is fully capable. The problem is that the rock dust on the tires. See how it's making it up that? It's the same pitch, 45 degrees. In the beginning, the tires made a little squeal. The wood was able to get the dirt or the sand, dust, off of the tires real quick. So I assumed that maybe I could go over to the concrete side at this point. So I position the truck and I go for it. And it got a lot higher. Now this line in the middle of the vertical, it catches everything. Like, I don't understand. It's legitimately a little divot. Anything that hits it, it'll either slow it down or stop it completely, or they'll just get stuck right there and keep winding. So I actually like the fact that I bought these two particular stone pieces. So I do make it up eventually. So of course now I'm putting dust, concrete dust all over the tires again. There it goes. Oh, baby. Go. And it makes it to the top. Fully stock. And the battery's not halfway run through, but I've done, let me see, at this point, 15 minutes of driving around over these rocks and everything. And it's still made it up the vertical. So this is what I'm talking about with this vehicle. It's insanity, the capabilities of it, and the possibilities of what you could do with upgrades and everything. So let me look over the vehicle real quick so that you guys could become more knowledgeable, I guess I would say, because when I opened it up, I was like, yo, this thing, the technology that's crammed into this thing is ridiculous, and the design is actually pretty cool. Some of it is like really cheap and chintzy, but the overall capabilities, you just seen it, is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. So any which way, we got the battery right there. Boom. Battery cage you got going over here. You got a battery strap. This is all included. Battery strap, battery. This piece right here, if you're familiar with the remote control world, this is the speed control and the receiver. So the radio receiver. So you don't have to go crazy trying to figure out matching things. Back in my days, we used crystals. I'm pretty sure some people are going to be like, what the hell is a crystal? It was literally called a crystal. It was a channel chip, and you had to put the same one in your receiver and in your transmitter. So funny. I bet you somebody's going to be like, it wasn't really called a crystal. Crystal was probably like its nickname, but it was a radio chip. Whatever. So you get a hot motor. So caution, hot motor. Okay, you get this crazy articulating suspension. Let me get you guys here. Okay, so this is a 3-link suspension, which I had to learn the difference between the 3-link. So that means the upper links on the top, and this could vary, I believe, depending on the design, whoever designs anything. The upper links on the top connect together and then connect to the axle. Okay, so you have the two that are independent, and then the two on the top that are joined. You got your skid plate, and then you got your 4-link independent rear suspension, your 4-link independent, and then you have axle suspension, because independent suspension would mean whatever. Drive shafts. Okay, and it's all-wheel drive. The thing doesn't even turn when you're like this. It's all-wheel drive all the time, or 4-wheel drive all the time, I guess you could say. You got your steering servo. That's probably the size of a 50-cent piece, or maybe not even, maybe a quarter. Oh my God, this is a AA battery. So look at that AA. I can't. The frame design is made out of C-shape aluminum or metal. So as you can see, it drops down and goes up there like that. And then you have the regular suspension, the plastic suspension that comes with the vehicle is actually just the spring tension. There's no real oil in the shocks, although I believe some of the models used to come with the capabilities of getting oil in the shocks. Or do these have? No, these don't have oil in the shocks. So you got your on-off switch here. So when you close the body down and you flip the on-off switch. Now, if you don't like the little clips and you're like, oh, my hands are big and this and that and the other, there's a million mods out there. There's a million people that do awesome mods where they turn these into magnets. So the back is on a hinge, so you only got to take the two off in the front. But the mounting position posts are there, and they sell, or you can fabricate. Like I said, there's a lot of DIY guys out there and everything that they put magnets on there and they just drop it on and it's like, it like magnetizes. It's awesome. I'm a little weary about doing it because you have to glue the magnets to the body, so I'm not really good with lining certain things up like that. You got your rims, which are fully upgradable and interchangeable. These tires are going to be glued down to these rims, so you're going to be limited on what you're able to do with these particular rims and tires that come with them. As you upgrade, you'll see, you know, everything that you're able to do. I didn't show anybody this yet. Oh, man. I don't know if you've seen in the video, but they are LED lights in the bumper that come with the vehicle. I believe there's another upgrade kit that you could get. The axles. Oh my God, I'm doing videos. I'm going to be taking apart this whole thing because my other truck has a whole bunch of modifications. This truck, definitely keep a lookout because I have these right here, which are a rim company on Amazon. It's called DJ or something like that. There it goes right there. DJ. So I have these rims here. This thing is going to be like a little bit of a sleeper, not really a sleeper. I want to keep it stock, but I do want to do at least my determination of a level 1 upgrade. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, if it was knowledgeable, if it encourages you to buy one of these trucks. I'm telling you, if you're into any type of rock crawling or pickups and all this other stuff and 4-wheel drive and 4-links and everything, 100%, this thing is crazy upgradable. With that being said, my name is Hugo with Urban Crawlers. Thank you guys for watching. Later.